In this video, I will be presenting the market research I found for the possible customer base that would apply for the app I'll make and the sources where I got the information from. So as you can see here, the total number of households that are within the United States would be 117,716,237. Out of those households, 24,638,439,000 are non-English speakers, meaning that they speak any other language besides English at home. So about 75% of the population is monolingual. That means that 75% of the population can only speak one language, meaning the other 25 can speak two or maybe more. 44% of non-native English speakers speak English poorly or not very well, so almost half English. So 44% of non-native English speakers speak English at a very poor level. So that means that people who don't speak English as their native language, about a little bit less than half, but almost half of them speak English at a very poor level. So there's a total of 380 languages in the United States. They would apply to the 25% which are bilingual or trilingual even. So the next slide I went to PEW Research Center. So 77% of the adult population owns a smartphone. The age percentage does increase or decrease depending how you look at it. So the ages 18 through 29, about 94% of the population carries a smartphone. 30 to 49, it's 89. 50 to 64, 73, and 65 and up, 46%. A little bit less than half, but almost. And we can see here that if they have an income less than $30,000 a year, about 67% still own a smartphone. If they make more than $75,000 a year, about 93% of them own a smartphone. On top of this, I made my own survey monkey in which I asked for responses. 75% of the people who took the survey had translated before, so that means whether they went to the doctor with their mom or their dad or a cousin or a friend or some kind of meeting, they had to translate. So 75% of the people that took the test speak more than one language, meaning they're part of the 25%. So 50% of the parents of the people who took the survey are bilingual, meaning the other half is monolingual. 100% said that on a level of 1 to 5, they would say that translating is about a 4 in terms of difficulty. 75% had translated for somebody who was not their family member, meaning they probably went with a friend or their friend's family to the same situation, same scenario, a meeting, a doctor's appointment, and had to translate for them. 100% would translate for somebody who was not their family or friends, meaning a total stranger. 50% have been in a situation where they needed somebody else to translate, so they are either not bilingual or they are bilingual, but their level of translation was not adequate enough in order to do it by themselves. The 100% of the people that took the survey say that it would be a good idea to hire an on-the-spot translator. 100%, 75% would work as an on-the-spot translator. The survey was completed by a total number of 20 people.